Hey, Abdi, how you doing? We're just getting into the game.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Woden.
Is my PC on older components?
Lady of law and vengeance. The
I'll go over my specs after the cutscene.
But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Character creation? So yeah, my PC is, I believe I'm on a 2700X. I have 32 gigs of RAM. And then I'm currently running a 3070. The 3070 though is semi-self-refurbished. It was my husband's card, and then my super senior cat threw up on his PC and bricked his motherboard and we've assumed graphics card. After a few weeks, I took it apart, cleaned it, he repasted the GPU, and it worked. So he had already replaced it by that point. So he was like, I was originally just running with a 570, an AMD 570. So I got an upgrade out of it. But yeah, my and then my motherboard is a Tomahawk B450 Max. So it is kind of an aside from the GPU, which at this point is almost outdated as well, it is an outdated computer, but it is within the minimum or even approaching, at least in some cases, the maximum specs. Oh no, my old one was an AMD. I actually prefer AMD. Aside from the fact that I really love, I love pretty games, so I love the ray tracing, but, might start with this base, though. Nope. This one's... I like this one. That's probably a good color. No, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I do not make any income. I do not make any income aside from what little bit I get through my content creation and some of my other side gigs, which lately have not been much just because of the kid and stuff. But cool. Well, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. And then my husband's like trying to find a better job, but right now, you know, it's not always the easiest. Oh, I can have two? Oh, okay. So, like, I know he would love to be able to... I think I like this one. He would love to be able to upgrade my computer. He actually keeps trying to, but we need to save up for, trying to get, like, our own place and stuff. Because we do have, the kid and stuff, so... You've been watching a lot of Avowed streams? Yeah, they had early release access if you were willing to pay an extra 20 bucks. And that's just not something that I wanted to do. So, you can't play it either way. I mean, I could have waited for the PlayStation version, but... I'm gonna pick some cool hair. Kinda like that on the face and stuff. I wish that there wasn't the same button to rotate as it is to zoom in and out. I think this is my favorite so far. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. It's added to the backlog once you start working again. You're unemployed at the moment. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really have... I get $20 a week for, like, kind of my own thing. So, which isn't too bad, but... Steam. Got that. Oh, I can make it custom. I don't hate that nose. I always hate messing with the noses because it's so easy to make them look dumb. Like, I overall like this face. Perfection. Use up build up Xbox rewards using the Edge browser and eventually use the points to redeem PC Game Pass for a month. I actually use Edge as my primary browser, but I've never really gotten many. I don't browse the internet a lot. Like, I like freckles. I like these ones. What if I do like a lot and then I can make it like... What if I make it like a funky color? Like, what if it's like... purple, like it's like our crest like spreading down into our face. I think that's kind of cool. The streamer you watch makes scuffed people by turning the settings randomly to minimum or maximum. I need to adjust the audio settings though. The music's a bit loud for me. Oh, cool! It's like my face is all coral. The sound's a bit drowny. Yeah, I need to change the audio settings. I'll lower the capture card to start. I don't even know what this setting's on though. That's the unfortunate thing. I will change it as soon as I get a chance. I'm gonna go with this one. It makes me look all corally. I am gonna go with it light though, like reverse. I don't know anything about the game, so I can't try to pick, like, makeup that'll match what I do in terms of... yellow on top. Maybe like super dark purple? No. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that's where the colors would be different. Okay, that's cool. Let's do this one. I'll do like a really dark, like bluish purple. And then there we go. Oh, that's not even all the makeup. There's even more makeup. Instead of having facial hair, you could like paint a beard on your face. I think I'm gonna leave it like that though. I don't want to add like... Okay, here we go. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Okay, so an arcane scholar. You published a treatise on soul lineages that threaten the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Well, I kind of like that one so far. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You've learned how to wield power from the shadows. You were born to a noble house. Not usually that one. I'm thinking Arcane Scholar to start. I'm gonna go with the Arcane Scholar. Alright. Stats. I mean, I guess I'll just start with this. The only thing would be maybe reduce might and boost constitution. Let's do that.
Quethi silmes mitum!
Oh, here we go, guys. What difficulty should we do? Okay, these first two are off the table. I don't need no easy shit. So we got normal, hard, and Path of the Damned.
Luthen! Lava Rubian's sake!
Luthen!
Worth that wrath!
You don't know this game. What is it? It's called Avowed. It's Obsidian's new RPG. From what I've heard, it's supposed to, like, from what I've read, it's supposed to be kind of like a, fantasy outer worlds. I mean, I guess let's try hard, and if I find it's not punishing enough, we'll up it. I feel like I want to start on Path of the Damned, but I don't want to, like, box myself in right at the beginning. It's gonna be annoying for you guys. That is a good description. Yeah, I mean, that's not mine based off of playing it or seeing anything. I go into games completely blind, but I read that somewhere. That was how, like, they described it themselves, so... Oops. Alright. Let's go! Oh, it's a pet you. Look at it. They're working on Outer Worlds too. I think I read that too, as well.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And
That's
yet
a
they
terrible
are.
start to the game!
Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and
The
if
second
necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Probably based off of the... They probably got that idea from the fungus that attacks bugs. You don't want now. I have no idea how this is going to run, guys. I might have to adjust the settings, like, immediately. But we'll see.
Envoy, over here.
Too bad. Oh. Okay, settings, audio. I usually keep the music down around like 40 or 50%. So we'll try just reducing that to start with, and then we'll go with... We'll see if we need to reduce it more. Because I do like the audio to have a bit of a good balance. I punched a barnacle. Okay, what are we running? Okay, let's see if I can tweak like a setting or two to get just a little bit more FPS out of this. I don't know if that helped. Maybe a little bit. Oh, she doesn't look so good. I see there's like a... Oh, I can pick a coconut. Wait, I don't leave footprints. I don't like these. Okay, hang on. I have to check the shadows, because if it did what I think it did, then this is annoying. Yeah, I like this better. We'll see how it is once we get to some actually intense stuff.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely
Beast from the
lost.
X-Men.
I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner, 3rd Aderan Fleet. We spoke on the voyage.
Okay.
Never thought we'd end up like this.
Well, that's not giving me a good
We've
impression to
got an
start with.
outpost on this island, but
I spoke to him and I act like I don't even know who he is.
maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense.
Let me know if I need to drop the
No one
overall
fires on
volume
their
a
own
little bit.
countrymen, unless...
It looks like it might be peaking a little high.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here,
I need to remember to
Emperor's
actually read the
mission can
dialogue
still go
choices I
ahead.
pick. Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
You'll keep
Take
me
that
safe?
dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna turn down the overall volume just a touch. And we'll try that. You have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Alt. And left or right click to equip. Armor and clothing can be equipped, blah blah blah, or transmogrified by right click. Okay, cool, cool. All armor grants damage reduction. Each clothing provides item bonuses. Accessories are unique. Up to 1 trinket or amulet and 2 rings. Okay. Quest. The quest tab displays every quest. You have a card. No shit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, skull means it's too hard. Arguably. Got it. Press F to toggle something. Oops, I missed it.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Cool. I was hoping I could pick up that mushroom. Okay, F shows. Okay.
Going for it.
Okay, there's swimming. I always find it weird when games have it so that you can't swim. It's like, are you telling me that, like, my character never went down to, like, the pond and... Like when games have it so that, like, you instantly drown if the water gets above your knees. Okay. Ah! Oh, I found the monies. I think he had money in his boot. Safe spot.
Ah, well, don't suppose they were using that either.
Words etched into the wood read, "Here lies Emmeline, man-at-arms, the bravest of us." So... why is my health low? Or I could push Z, which the button tells me is the health button. Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemnock to the end. Hey, little mouses! Look they go. Okay, is there anything over here? One monies. What I want to know is how come there's only one boot? Where did his other boot go? And where did, like, some of these guys' boots go? Like, how come some people have boots and some people have no boots? There's a boot thief. It just now gave me the tutorial of stab things to break. Now, if only you had a crowbar instead of a dagger. They're like, aha! I can crow. Oh, C also lets you crouch, by the way. Buddy? No? I thought that was going to be something.
The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Compass in the upper left will display the quest objective. Nearby enemies are a drop, and consumables are a plant. What's the little purple arrow, then? Okay, yes, it's on fire. Am I just supposed to jump? That looks like a big fall. Okay, you first. Do it. Oh. Oh. Alright.
shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
I might need to change some settings. It's a little laggy. Even for me. Oh. I'll do it after this. I mean, that's 50 frames, though. That should be fine. But it felt like stuttery, which was weird for me. So, give me a second. Mux, help me decide what I can turn down while affecting the prettiness of least. Like, these are my options. I mean, I guess I can do the shadows again. But that didn't really change the frame rate much. Memory is not a concern. I picked FSR3 on balance. Maybe lower reflections? I don't think there's many reflections in this part, though. Try that. Like, even the menu's only hovering at 50 frames per second, though. That's why I'm not sure if changing any of this is going to change anything. Like, it's staying the same. It's still staying at, like, 45 to 50. So I don't think changing any of those settings did anything. So I'm going to put them back. I'll leave that a medium, at least. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting my frame rate much. Like lizard people. We're hunting a deer. Oh, they look kind of cool. Weird. It like it doesn't match where the dagger's going at all. That seems like an odd detail to get wrong.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire! Good hands.
Okay, so disarming them is insanely easy.
How many of these damn things are there?
A lot, apparently.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Oh boy. Well.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside.
Glad there's like
Did
no
they-
fall damage.
Were they
Jeez.
fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
He's got no blood left. But, I mean, I'm not surprised. A lot of goop. Oh, I kind of wanted a rock to be on that person's head. Like they got squished by a rock. Is there a door here I can open? No, I need a key. Says there's an enemy there, but I don't see anybody. That's a lot of money. Just looked on Steam front page advert. Wonder how much the game would be if they didn't pay for that. I mean, the price of this game is pretty typical for a new release these days. Even indie games are starting to go for like 30, 40 bucks. So. I'm going to eat this stew. I need health.
These used to be nice quarters.
But yes, this is not like an overly cheap game. This was, I think I have like $4 left after grabbing this. Never spend more than a quarter of that for games. I mean, depends what you want to play, but I mean, I could have waited for it to go on sale, but I really wanted to play this on release day. So, like, I picked up Red Dead 2 recently, but it was like, it was like 15 or 20 bucks, if even that, for like the special Ultra Edition or whatever. So. 8, mid-spring. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintebrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Siblin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Aelfire heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn," last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting in the estate in Air Glanfath. More fool for me for trying to make something of myself. Mid-spring. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder powder barrels, and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we'd take stock and send it on to Paradis, but the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sensed it in the air at mess. Everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does Command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. I was hoping we might find, like, the key in here. Oh, there's a map. Cool. Because this room is not this. Okay, so that's the door there. See, I could totally squeeze through this. I'm just saying. Like, I'm all for these, like, peek windows, like, you want to get in here kind of thing. But they really should make it not a hole big enough for somebody to actually crawl through.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
What the? Something was glowing right there. Like, look at that. But when I go there, it stops. Okay. Hi! Yeah?
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.